country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Paul. And the Rebels will put total leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bulldogs offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball. You play zone, and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that deal.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will get the ball for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
They'll keep it on the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. The give to the left. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? It's a draw. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Looking to throw, it's Dart. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route when it comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He breaks a tackle. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Rebels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, Dave, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Bringing it back, it's Watkins. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They go to the draw. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5 plus. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Using his legs, it's Parrish. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rebels will hustle to the line. Right back to him on the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. They try to pop a run on the draw. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. A 3rd and long coming up here. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And it's good from 58 yards out.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to it. Because this offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires into traffic, picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it 1st down at the 40.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long. And he breaks into the open. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. On the run, it's Etienne. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires left. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Georgia sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return, it's Watkins. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Dart. Lost one deep down the right side. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Gets away from one, he's got space. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Powers through the defender. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Maryland. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They think there's room to run to the right here. He locked up and held on to bring him down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quickly complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's back. This time on target. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Etienne. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Can hang on across the middle on 1st down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. The aerial assault continues. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point in the game.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. No good. That one may sting a little, guys. Instead of getting it down to 10, feeling good about things, still a 13-point lead.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. they've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Looking down the middle. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's Evans. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. He'll start this drive firing. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive results in a field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Oxford today. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through 2 quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number 1 for that opposing sideline. And with that, let's head back to the Grove and our fellows at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
The Rebels will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Caught in the backfield, it's Chris Corn. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
The Rebels will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. On the move, it's Etienne. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Beck. They're bringing heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Four punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got it down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bell. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looking to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Ole Miss 20, Georgia 13.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Quick with the spin move. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense starts with a short field. Power football with the run. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. They're getting this guy lathered up. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Beck. Right down the middle. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up for the PAT. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Number 98, set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They get to the line quickly. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Wells. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And that pass intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your...
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
We've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Rebels want to move quickly. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And it's no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or Can you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lighted up.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to throw, it's back. Gets it to the back. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got it in the middle, it's dealt. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be brought down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. He'll do it himself. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Rebels send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Caught over the middle, it's Bell. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Dropping back, it's back. Quick strike complete. Big juke to get past.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Juan.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cleese Corn. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Back to throw, it's Dart. Fires to the wideout. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch, he's got enough. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. They'll give it to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a gap. It's Parrish. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Now they'll try the right side. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're going to run it to the right. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he missed it. No good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
Ole Miss 20.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Line gets set, 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense set for a 1st down play. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Etienne. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try the run. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quick handoff. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. 2-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execution has to be at a premium here.
Yeah, and I probably want to go fast. I want to throw the football. I don't know how many possessions I got left. I got to make them all count.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the air, it's Dart. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking left. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Getting some heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. You know, this is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.